So I was very, extremely, unbelievably bored today. So I decided that I would post yet another video. If you guys did not check out the previous video, it was a pack opening, bases loaded packs that just released today. They were like packs within a pack, so definitely go ahead and check it out, especially because I don't usually do pack openings. Seeing as they are pretty much not worth it at all, especially when you have those promo packs, because it almost just seems like, yeah, it says you have better odds to pull stuff, but in 2 years of playing this game religiously, I have never pulled a diamond, so I don't know if it's worth it or not. Yeah, just go ahead and check it out because it's so rare that I post a pack opening, so I definitely would recommend you check it out. It was honestly probably worth saying. Got some nice flashback players, so yeah, definitely would recommend checking it out. But something special, I don't know how many times I have to say that. Shameless plug, I guess. Something special about this gameplay, though, guys, is that it is the 96 overall Robby Cano debut game. I did end up finishing the grind on that 40 wins for the event, and the worst thing about that grind is that it's like 6-inning games. Luckily, they did give us 2 weeks to complete it. But man, 6 innings, you have to win 40 times. I probably played like 60 games total, went like 40 and 20. Really didn't play that well. I would get like 6 or 7 wins each time, maybe, about, give or take. And then I blow it. I get so close to like, I sound really weird though. I get really close to getting the 10-game reward and then the 12-game reward and then just completely blow it. So that was my luck, but we did eventually finish the grind for this Robby Cano, and this is his first at-bat, and he's bringing in David Wright on a very underwhelming single up the middle, but it is a single and an RBI nonetheless. So exactly what we're looking for out of this David Wright, obviously, or what am I saying, out of this Robby Cano. Obviously, we're looking for a little more pop off the bat than that lame little single, but, you know, it's an RBI, and I'll take it no matter what it comes out of, or no matter how it comes. So second and third now for Orel Hershiser, hoping to get, you know, just a little tapper up the middle or a little bloop single or something, but sadly weren't able to convert there with second and third, bringing up Lou Brock, and he is just getting under an inside slider. And those are the types of pitches that just kill me. Cutters in on the hands, sliders in on the hands. I have such a hard time adjusting or taking the pitch or whatever it may be that I need to do to have a successful at bat. And on those pitches, I just screw up half the time, and it's so annoying because they look so good. But I just have to do better at reading the pitch a little better. I had them really well so far as a whole this season at, you know, being patient at the plate, and that was really one of my goals because I'm really trying to make that next step in making that push into the World Series. I guess that 98 Miggy looks ridiculous, just putting that out there. But I'm really trying to make that next step into the World Series, you know, tier, or I don't know, I don't even know what to call it. I'm just going to call it tier for now. Because, you know, you get that 98 Miggy, and it feels so good to have that World Series tag at top right corner. You know, your opponent sees a World Series player, and he already has that intimidation factor. So it's definitely something that I want to be able to add into my thing. Right now, I just obviously have the Championship Series, which looks pretty good. Not nearly as good as that Red, White, and Blue World Series looks like, so something I'm definitely striving for this season. And I honestly think this is probably the best reward we've gotten so far. The Paul Goldschmidt was pretty good. It doesn't go for much anymore. Honestly, his live series card goes for more than his breakout card, which was, of course, the first or season Ivy reward, which is crazy to me. And that his live series is like a 92 overall. So you got to realize maybe it's because it's like I guess it's not the only diamond in that collection anymore with, you know, Zach Greinke getting moved up. But for a long time it was, and that might be why it's going for more. It was going for more last time I checked. And then the other one, Season Ivy, Tony Gwynn, that's a solid card. But I really feel like that Tony Gwynn is overshadowed a lot in the outfield by Lou Brock. Just because similar types of players, lefty hitters, speed players, I don't know. Lou Brock just seems like, you know, you get him pretty much for free. You just got to complete breakout, or you got to complete like 15% in the Dynasty program. So I don't know how much I like that Tony Gwynn. I obviously haven't had a chance to play with him because I didn't make the World Series, and I really don't think it's worth buying. You know, I told you my stance on it, so there's that. But we were able to cash in with Orel Hershiser on his second at bat, and I did end up pinch running Trey Turner for Buddy Bell. Took a real huge chance on that one, and it definitely ended up paying off. You know, we wasted a bench play really early, but that's 2 more runs in the bank, especially since this guy just randomly decided that he wanted to hit the ball to Lou Brock, and Lou Brock also randomly decided that he didn't want to make an effort on the ball. So that's 2 runs already he's getting back. And he's really cutting to the lead already, man. So second out, we actually are able to get Hanley Ramirez to fly out. So that is the second out of the inning, but he still has one more guy up, and that is Ken Griffey Jr., who was just randomly, he just decided to kill me, man. I don't know how I made this play out in center field, though, preventing Griffey from moving up to second base. I don't know why. I just randomly decided to try diving for the ball to stop it, and somehow it paid off. Usually I make those kind of mistakes or those boneheaded plays, and it just screws myself over. But, you know, Ken Griffey Jr. early in the game in his first at-bat, Lou Brock misplayed a ball, and it allowed him to move up to second. So I was like, I am refusing to allow him to move up to second and a second at-bat on some stupid play. Next inning, Victor Martinez showing why he shouldn't be a fielder. You know, he's a DH for a reason. He's in the American League for a reason. He hits so well as a switch hitter, but just does not field for shit. I had him at catcher for the longest time. And then I'm like, you know, I can't do this anymore. Missing easy blocks. And I just moved him to first base. And, you know, he doesn't get nearly as much action at first base. But he still has the opportunity to mess stuff up. You got to think, guys, if he just stops that one ball, and then Griffey doesn't make that stupid error right there, by the way. How dumb is that? That's like our third or fourth error this game. Ridiculous. It's a tie game now because Lou Brock had an issue in left field, giving him like 2 runs. Ken Griffey and Victor Martinez, combination of errors right there. So, man, this guy is tying the game up on stupidity. Honestly, the worst feeling in the world is when you hit the ball pretty well. You know, I honestly haven't seen the ball very well this game. But then he comes back and claws his way back into the game just on errors alone. So, really horrible feeling to have there. But, you know, we still have it's only a tie game, you know. We're not losing or anything, and we get a leadoff double by Melvin Upton Jr., which is exactly what we want out of him. His PCI is so freaking small, but it wasn't a leadoff, I'm sorry, it was a 2-out double for Melvin Upton Jr., and then Curtis Granderson, the pinch hitter, is not able to bring him in. Sometimes when you get in RBI situations, I just get so eager to hit the ball, and it screws me over, just like that. Curveball, like, almost in the dirt. And, you know, we missed the opportunity on a leadoff double. But Lou Brock, in the very next inning, I think this is bottom of the 7th inning, he is starting with a leadoff triple. I'm telling you guys, you hit a gap with this Lou Brock, and you have a chance for it inside the park. I almost went for it there, but decided better against it. But you get Lou Brock on base, he's pretty much guaranteed at least second base, because if he gets a single, you're stealing easily. You know, even with a slide step, I steal every single time and easily make it into second base. Tall guy, my creative player, who is now playing catcher, by the way, is able to bring him in on the sac fly. So we have the lead back, finally, 5-4, and now it's just up to our bullpen. It really is. I'm really hoping I don't blow it. No more stupid errors, really. Top 8 now, 2 outs, man on first, and we're able to induce a ground ball. Victor Martinez, man, he stresses me out so much. Like, every once in a while, he makes a nice play, but then he makes plays that just scare me so much and piss me off so much. If there's anything I want in this game, it's consistent fielding. Or there's actually a lot of things I want to see out of this game. Not the variable calls in the strike zone, stuff like that. I swear every other pitch up the middle, or hit up the middle, hits the pitcher, which also pisses me off a lot. But that's for another rant, another time. We are able to get some insurance runs, guys, in the bottom of the 8th inning. David Wright scoring again on an RBI by Robinson Cano. I think that's his 3rd or 4th hit. And also David Wright, hit machine. Don't know how he gets on base every single time, but he does. Pinch hitter Yogi Berra coming in, and he wants to get on the hit train, bringing in Robinson Cano for his run. So now we have a modest 7-4 lead. 1st and 2nd now, and we have a chance to bring in even more runs with my created player. 1 and 2 with 2 outs, and we are actually gonna. It was such a hard hit ball right to second base though. So we're at the point now where we have insurance runs, and we really just need to close the book on this game. 1 out, man on first. He has Matt Holliday in. It sucks because I had just brought in John Axford. He brought in Matt Holliday to pinch hit for Reggie Jackson, and now I'm kind of screwed because my dumbass didn't warm up a righty with Glenn Perkins. Yeah, so now I have John Axford coming in next, I believe, to another righty, because I'm not trying to do another lefty-righty matchup, especially because he has this gold handling. He was so fast, and he gets on base, he's pretty much scoring. It's like Lou Brock. So, got to bring in John Axford, and hopefully he's able to shut the door on this guy. First pitch of the at-bat, and we are able to get him to pop up. No, we're not. I lied, guys. second pitch of the at-bat, and we're able to get him out, and it is a pop-up to right field. So thankfully, guys, we're able to end this game off on a high note. Almost screwed ourselves over, allowing this guy to come back into the game. Whenever you get 4+ run leads, you never want to let them back into the game, because that is the scariest part. With that being said, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I am over and out, and I'll talk to all of you beautiful people later. See ya.